Hey, you cinephiles out there. So in our last little tech review, we talked about audio and audio equipment. So we tested out a whole lot of different wireless microphones and some shotgun mics. And I was a little disappointed in one microphone. That would be the Mailada wm12. That is the kit that comes with 4 transmitters and 1 receiver. It's not as well made as the wm10s. I really love the wm10s that has only 2 transmitters and 1 receiver, but it just works great. The audio on it is fantastic. So after our last review of the different wireless microphones and shotgun mics and putting it all together and really listening to it in the editing room, I noticed that this does have a very bad echo effect to it. So it would cost me more time in the editing room to try and fix a lot of this audio problem that I get from these. It is cool that you can record up to 4 people simultaneously with these 4 little wireless lavaliers, but the downside is it has a really bad echo. So I'm going to contact the company and talk to them and see what they think. This is a cheaper set of wireless lavaliers, but I also need something a little bit better quality. So I would not recommend this unless I'm absolutely doing something wrong. Press 1, click reverb function. Reverb. Maybe I am doing something wrong. Wait one moment, YouTube. Let me check this out again. Okay, we're back. I've fixed the audio a little bit now. I didn't realize this had a reverb function on it, so maybe I didn't give the microphones a fair shake. It's now better to test them out without that reverb. That's something kind of new to me. I didn't realize, like, all the microphones I have, none of them really have reverb settings on them. So that was giving off that echoey effect, which is something I really don't want in making any short films or documentaries or anything like that. So now's the time to really test it back out again, and we'll see. So I am currently using the wm12, and I'll get a close up on that guy. But yeah, using the wm12 now, as you can see, and this is what I'm wired to. And now that I don't have the reverb in there, I bet it sounds a lot better, but probably not as good as the wm10. That's really the kit that I like to take out with me on the road when I'm going out somewhere. If I don't have an audio person I hire, I usually would hire an audio person to do all that for me and the mixing and everything else. But if I don't have that person, then I'm going to take the Mailada wm10s. I also probably will throw in the Mailada S900 Pro. I really love those new microphones. I haven't done a full review of those yet. That one's coming up next. But I wanted to come back, and if you listen to the last video and you're like, those Mailada wm12s sound terrible, yes, that's because there is a 1-click reverb function on those microphones that I was not aware of in the beginning. And just a simple look at the box here, and I noticed reverb. Okay, so we fixed that, and now here's a more fair example of what this microphone sounds like without reverb. Now, if it's something you want to do, you have the option of reverb. Also, you got the low pass filter on here too. This is the low pass filter. We can test that out and see what it sounds like. But again, I wanted to be fair in what these really sound like and not let you look at that other video and be like, oh, that wm12 sounds terrible. Well, yeah, I did because of the reverb, so that's totally my mistake. And here's a better video and a better test using this. In the beginning of this video, you see that we have the reverb on. Now we have the reverb off, and everything's great. So look for more videos. We're going to test out the Mailada S900, and then I will probably go into bigger details about the Mailada wm12, and I'll take this out in the field and test this out a little bit better. So stay tuned to our YouTube channel and see more updates about audio and camera and focus pulling and Steadicams and gimbals. We got some gimbal stuff coming up next. Check out the Steadicam videos from Lining. I really love that company. And this is just budget filmmaking. Get some good gear, test it out, and if you like some of the stuff I'm using, let me know, and we'll see if we can get it for you. So subscribe or hit the like button. All right, later.